Francis Ford Coppola, the visionary behind some of the most iconic films in cinema history, including the Godfather trilogy and Apocalypse Now, decided to make a grand return to the world of filmmaking with his self-funded epic, Megalopolis. Putting up $120 million of his own money, Coppola was determined to bring this decades-long passion project to life. But what started as a dream to cement his legacy has turned into a financial nightmare, as reports suggest Megalopolis is shaping up to be one of Hollywood's biggest box office flops. Megalopolis was meant to be Coppola's magnum opus, a futuristic utopian tale that would capture his ambitious vision of society and urban life. Over 20 years in the making, the film was intended to rival the scale and grandeur of Coppola's greatest works. The cast included notable actors, and the film's production was filled with lavish sets, groundbreaking special effects, and an all-or-nothing approach. However, as the film neared completion, whispers of trouble began to emerge. From the start, Coppola's choice to self-finance Megalopolis was seen as a bold, if not reckless, move. Investing $120 million of his personal fortune was a huge risk, especially in today's Hollywood, where box office success is never guaranteed. The production was reportedly plagued by delays, budget overruns, and technical difficulties. Rumors of clashes between Coppola and his crew didn't help either, as the production's difficulties mounted. What was initially seen as an artistic leap turned into an example of how even legendary directors can lose control of a project. Despite the anticipation surrounding Megalopolis, the film has been met with underwhelming responses at the box office. Initial figures show it has failed to capture the attention of mainstream audiences, with many critics pointing to its confusing plot and lackluster pacing. Some have even gone as far as to call it Coppola's biggest misstep, as the film struggles to recoup even a fraction of its massive budget. The question on everyone's mind: did Megalopolis break Francis Ford Coppola? After losing $120 million of his personal wealth on the film, reports are circulating that Coppola's finances have taken a severe hit. While the full extent of his losses remains unclear, it's no secret that this financial disaster could leave the iconic director in a precarious position. For someone who once sat atop the Hollywood hierarchy, this may be a humbling and potentially devastating chapter in his storied career. It's not the first time Coppola has faced financial difficulties due to his cinematic ambitions. In the past, films like One from the Heart and Apocalypse Now pushed him to the brink, but he always managed to rebound. However, Megalopolis might be a different story. With the Hollywood landscape having drastically changed since Coppola's heyday, securing the funds for another large-scale project could be a near-impossible feat. Only time will tell if Megalopolis will find its place as a cult classic in years to come, or remain a cautionary tale of ambition gone awry. Megalopolis may have been Francis Ford Coppola's boldest gamble, but the cost of failure is staggering. The movie's underperformance at the box office has not only jeopardized his financial security, but also raised questions about the risks artists take to bring their vision to life. Will Coppola recover from this $120 million disaster, or has his career met its final, tragic act? One thing is certain: Megalopolis will go down in history as one of the most fascinating and cautionary tales in modern filmmaking. Whether Megalopolis eventually earns cult status or remains a symbol of financial failure, Coppola's legacy as one of the greatest filmmakers of all time is secure. But for now, fans and industry insiders alike will be watching to see if the legendary director can stage one more epic comeback.